A week's time. Remember, this will be the non-conference meeting between the two sides. Quinn Mahoney is a lethal striker up front. So far on the year, he's got 4 goals. The reigning Big West Freshman of the Year wears 19 and white. The Gauchos will look to limit him here today. And away we go! By Nalu Mack, a former Gaucho, played on this field last year. Crossed into the middle, and there is
Big West Goalkeeper of the Year.
Here's Steiner Bjornsson, finds Eddie Vieta, has Solari out wide. He finds him in the box. The double comes. Here is Solari, and a shot. Rolling out the same formation in which they ran at San Diego State their last match. Started with basketball late 90s and really peaked in the 90s. The service from Vic. First was off the head of Haruki Utsumi and cleared. Quinn Mahoney has room to run. Standish on the recovery run. Mahoney slides it through, and Owen Benega. Once again, it'll be Michael Vick. Benega comes out off his line. Ramakatsa scoops it, and it's now Mack, the former Gaucho, to Mahoney. The touch. Benega's coming out and makes a big save.
Another great read here by Benega.
One combined between the two teams, but here is Michael Vick into the middle, and Benega is there. An early action for the freshman. UCC up at Cal Poly, played 32 minutes. Good looking ball is over the head of Haruki Utsumi. Aquino Ramakatsa is trying to get Firuznam give and go. It's still Rylan Firuznam, lays it off. Here is Sivits, cuts it back and saved at the goal line. Steiner Bjornsson. That ball looked like it was going in.
What a clearance, Hunter.
Finds Baltazar, and now Michael Vick. Bodies back, rolled forward. Mullerberg peppers it off. Made it to the national tournament last year at an at-large berth. Another good service. Benega just flashes the hands, got a piece of. Clip to the back post. Tanner Casey, but there's a flash at Owen.
Probably going to look to drop back a little more. The team that's on the offense will definitely leave gaps in order to get up the field.
Linus Mahoney. Baquena surveys, finds Michael Vick, has some space, flicks it forward. McTade goes down. Here's a shot and off the bar. Deflected off a Gaucho and out for the third corner kick of the match for the Mustangs. Finn Linus sends it goalward. Now Eddie Vieta. Right back to Martinez. Has options, but a lot of white jerseys as well. Byline. And either the cross. And both teams are going to be going at least to the benches and possibly into the locker room. Coach Kennedy, in his third year with Cal Poly, the Mustangs are headed right down the tunnel. Well, this is something you don't see every day.
Love it.
And it looks like the two sides will be going with the lineups that they had on the field. Remember, in that last sub, the service, everyone back for Cal Poly.
You can see every player in Cal Poly is almost jammed in that 6-yard box there, protecting their goalkeeper. They're super organized, super tight, and will put everything on the line to not concede a goal.
Good looking ball, and this is going to be a foul in UCSB. And one of the questions was, how would that delay affect the crowd? As Benega, heavy touch, able to recover. Linus was right there. Kaminsky clips, finds the feet of Fofana. to Martinez, but here's Siebenless and away by Tanner Casey. It's Vieta right back in off the head of Owens and out for UCSB in their 5 last games, 2 ties and then 3 losses. Look to bounce back today. Here's block, flashing header, but high since 2017. Stupple rolls it forward. Here is Sean McTague. He's been hot, and McTague straight to Bendigo. Rebound is covered up immediately. California. Fofana, look at him go. It's Norderhoff, back to Buba. Fofana misses wide. Vieta was there at that back post, but it is out for a goal kick.
It's the first time we've seen the Gauchos actually come
off by Kalle Moellerberg. 65 seconds left in the half. Martinez, the late push. Fofana couldn't direct it on frame.
What happened when there's longer breaks and the Gauchos look to take advantage of these moments.
And halftime has arrived.
Then your score at halftime, 0-0.
The Lightning delay, 35th minute. And it started to get a little bit chippy here late. Owens. But here we go, second half, 88th blue-green rivalry. Sunshine starting to creep through, had a Lightning delay. Here comes a chance. It's Civits to the byline, back post, and there was Vieta.
Filling his role at the 6th position.
And here is Steiner Bjornsson, gets past Baltazar. Firuznam defends, crossed in, and headed and saved by McCune. Ramakatsa, and it's Fofana into space. Siebenless cuts it back. Norderhoff, Tomas Norderhoff saved by McCune, and then Michael Vick stand over it. It's going to be Ramakatsa, and Benega is able to lasso it right at the top. Into space, Quinn Mahoney. Kalle Moellerberg will meet Mahoney. Firuznamba instead clipped in and over the head of Civits. Paquena Ramakatsa shadowed by center. It's now Mahoney trying to slip through. Firuznam Benega comes out and is able in their last 4. And that is correct, outscoring their opponents 12-2. Straight to the feet of Firuznam, and maybe a save from Benega. Looked like he got a touch, and he did. It's out for a corner.
Gauchos are going to have to be wary of those balls here. They've considered a couple like this in recent games where you let people turn on top of the box with a bit more space. They take the shots, surprise the keeper. Well done by Benega here to keep the score at 0-0.
Firuznam started the last 6 games. Civits finds a controlling touch. Gets it right back. Civits straight to the head. Jackson Miller. This is Vic. And now Mahoney makes a move. Mahoney, Benega, a big rebound, but will go out of play for another corner kick for the Mustangs. Their 6th of the match.
You can tell Capoli is getting the hang of that.
Here's Kalle, steps forward. Out wide, and that's overhit. Big West game. Long switch. It's Bjornsson, picked up by McTague, immediately off the bench. Here is Steiner, still has him. Bjornsson skies it.
They will shut you down if that's their goal and not expose themselves at all.
Bjornsson, Standish overran it, and Bjornsson.
In the midfield, they're able to build out. I think they can use the space on the outside a little more, just like Kevin Standish is doing here, using those 2v1 moments, finding players in the box with
Fofana. And his shot was blocked. Here's Fofana again, and Baqueno Ramakatsa.
Standish and Solari.
Confident play from Kaminsky. This is Solari. And now Fofana averts the tortilla. Standish, can he get a shot? He did. Deflected, corner. Flip forward by Siebenless. Here is Fofana. Rhodes defends, and that ball straight in, and likely a prudent play. Gaucho goal, Nalu Mack. But right now, it's Bjornsson. Still Bjornsson, and misses wide. Field now in. It's going to be Stupple. Towering ball, back post, overhit by Owens. Gauchos immediately get it in. Caden Standish, byline, and a one-arm save cleared away. Here is Solari and booted by, rode up high on Drew Kaminsky. Once again, Ocean Solari. Makwena Ramakatsa on him, the cross. Here is Willemsen, couldn't steer it on target. It's going to be the 5th corner kick of the match for the Gauchos. To the 6th, Mullerberg, but here's Standish, and saved by Nicky McCune. Back post, and Benega got his hands to it. Flying in at that back stick was the captain, Parker Owens, but Benega got to it first.
Another one, Manasseh. He's been unbelievable.
88th blue-green rivalry. Another good service, and all the way through the 6th, but a foul on Cal Poly inside the area. Just over a minute to play. Lauren Stuppel, Standish meets him. Here is Caden. Has Sneakins left.
9.
Makwena Ramakatsa, but now Willemsen. The Gauchos have enough time. It's Mika Nye, long shot, and straight to McCune.
0.
The 88th blue-green rivalry will be a scoreless draw.
UC Santa Barbara Gauchos 0.
Well, Alexis, that
Thank you
second
for
half
joining
opened
us
up a little
tonight
bit
at
more.
Stadium for another great blue-green rivalry.